Hello. Hello there, Henrix. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Is the audio fine? Hey there, he. And sounds fine. Okay, that's good. Hello there, Haunted. How are y'all doing today? I need to do a couple of things real quick. Hello there, Mr. Vex. Welcome in. And thank you very much for stopping by for the first time. Feeling fine today? Seriously. Doing well. Just had dinner, resting now due to mild food coma. I had some chicken today. I actually did cook some chicken, and I was very full, so I shouldn't have eaten that before I streamed. So now I do have like a small food coma as well. And yeah, since the multi-stream ban, not the ban, but like the rules are lifted, we can now combine YouTube and Twitch chat together. But yeah, I put in some, what you call it. I didn't drench it in avocado oil, but I tried to season it. It was only like salt and pepper, and that was pretty much it. I is it fruit living frugally, or is it something else? Yeah. I also today I had to like do some groceries, but pretty much just primarily my food source like 4 dozens of eggs. But yeah, glad you guys are doing well today, and happy Friday or beginning of the weekend for y'all. I don't know how I don't know how YouTube is working at the moment, but it's like my first multi-stream at the moment. Let's see how everything handles. So but yeah, I'm probably going to uh not program, but just doing a one-on-one chatting. Actually, I should probably try to set this up real quick. I'm actually using a different program compared to OBS Studio. Apparently, it uses less resources than OBS, but it's primarily for multi-streaming. Yeah. How is the ambiance of the stream, by the way? Yeah, it is. I didn't know what to do because I don't want the video or stream to be copyright straight. So I just wanted to make sure that everything is working properly in a way. let's see here. I'm actually working on a separate program. Not, how can I say this? It's not the translation program or anything like that. It's actually, I think it's, what I'm wanting it to be is more of a, self-care type of thing, but also with gaming too, or some kind of idle game. Yeah. I do hope that I need to check this real quick. Okay, there it is. I wanted to give this another test. Either way. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's kind of working. Nope, I guess it's not working. I need to fix it later. I guess we're not gonna have the translations today. But regardless, I do want to let you guys know on one thing, but so unfortunately I will probably not be staying at this apartment for much longer. So I'm gonna be moving back in to the previous area that I lived in. And so here's the thing. Yeah, with my previous roommate. So another person, or actually the previous roommate before I moved in, is already, he actually moved back in with him too, but there is actually another space that they are currently working on right now. It's like on the opposite end of my old room in the basement. So yeah, I would be a basement dweller again. But at least it's gonna be another renovated area. I did tell him like some of my concerns about the small gap between the drywall and the floor, where the brown recluses would be nesting at. So I kind of told him like once that third room is finished before September, I wanted to make sure that there is some kind of trim between that gap. It's gonna be alright, but I'm not too sure about the what do you call it? The cleanliness or the sanitization of the floor of the new area. Because there was like a couple of times where one of the cats or some of the cats just like threw up on the floor. And some of them has been like laying there for quite a while. So I need to make sure that the floor is actually clean. I do need to kind of scrub the floor if I ever do see any of those things just lying down. But we'll see. We'll see. My living condition hasn't really been improving that much when I moved out. I was really hoping it would, but it did not, unfortunately. But as soon as like I move to move back in with him, then it would be a lot better, actually. Like, significantly better, in a way. I think the struggles of just living by yourself in an apartment is having to like pay all your bills, like your rent, your like electricity, your gas, your uh, what else? Well, apparently the water and the trash and sewage bills are already covered by the utility bills from the rent, but the apartment is apparently increasing those prices over time. Like, they're not allowed to increase the rent price, but they can increase your utility bills because some people aren't really good at preserving water and such. That's from what I've seen from the document that was like posted like next to the my front door. So yeah, like when other people, it's kind of weird though because everything is based particularly uh, within the complex, but not like by individual apartment. So if people are not saving water or conserving water or using water too much, then it's gonna affect the other people in the apartment complex. So yeah, that is why I don't really necessarily like this apartment. And that's why I'm gonna be moving back in to my previous roommate's house. And hello there, Banane. Bana Bana Banania. Banania. And Sugar Waffle, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a wonderful start of your weekend. Or actually spring break. I think it's spring break for some people out there. But yeah, it's I'm gonna be a basement dweller again, apparently. Um, you need another spring break. Everyone wants a break. Is even I kind of want my break, but how can I say this? So here's this thing with work that I like, the area that I work in right now. Um, the before I went into this new position, I had to call out multiple times due to like health and actually like a flood in the basement that I was living in. But those points, they do it by point based system. And if you call out, that'd be like a 1.5? No, I think it's like 1 point. And then every consecutive call out day after that is zero point 0.5 points. So I called out quite some time, like about 7.5 points I had in the position before I got a new position within the same company. And I was told by one of the people working there, like a manager or a supervisor that I had previous in my previous position, told me that okay, the points that you currently have will not be uh it will not transition over to your new position. So yeah, I'm like, okay, cool. So basically they just reset when you move to a different position in a different department. And so when winter came in, uh, I was I was pretty sick for a lot of times, and the snowstorm also was a huge issue. and during those times I had to call out as well because my car wouldn't even start, and the neighborhood would just literally be not 7 feet, but just enough to not even move the car at all. And the apartment area was badly maintained. Like, the gate was like closed. Someone forgot to keep the gate open, and snow just piled up. It was just like frozen in place. So people was stuck in their apartment complex for quite a while. So I was one of the victims of those too. And yeah, when I reached a specific amount of points, my manager actually noticed that I was reaching that point where I might, where I'm reaching to the point where I could be fired. Because apparently my manager did not know about the 7.5 points I had before. So, with everything accumulated, it would actually be very detrimental to my, uh, maintaining my work at the, company. And hello there, Cynic Devil and Xenodirk. Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. But yeah, I was surprised too, because I was told that my points that I had, from the amount of times I called out in my previous position would be reset. It would not be, how can I say this? It would not carry on over to my new position. So now I am kind of fucked a little bit, in a way. But I have one warning. Like, if I get one more warning after that, and if if I happen to do it again, or accumulate any other attendance points, then I'm gonna be fired. In a way, I have never been fired before. Hear me? But this is just news to me, though. So, but they have a system where if you called out on that specific day or a couple of days, and you go on to the next year, it will expire. So there's always going to be a 1-year expiration date on those points. So if I get through May and June without any callouts or callouts or anything that will affect my attendance points, then those 7.5 points will be deducted. So I just gotta stay strong between these 2-3 months. Yeah, but other than that, I'm gonna be moving out of the apartment in September, because that's when the lease ends. It kind of I was really hoping that I would be able to live by myself, but due to the growing economic market and just the housing market in general, or the apartment market, it sucks. And the amount of stuff that I have to pay off, luckily that I'm kind of focusing on, I'm pretty glad that I am just taking a break this year from just playing game. Well, not really taking a break from playing games, but just kind of focusing on paying off my debt or loans and all that stuff. But yeah, it do be like that. Yeah. I kind of wish that I could be free from these kinds of stuff, but it's not working out that well for me. Not for this year. Next year, it's gonna be much better in a way. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it at all. Let's see here. But yeah, I do hope that everyone else is doing fine though. I kind of went on a bit of a rant. Or a lengthy event, I'd say. But it's coming. We love ranting. I mean, specifically, this stream is just for chatting. I'm not going to be playing any games right now, but just more of like talking to you guys specifically. There is... Well, I was going to say something else. There was going to be like a more of a 1 year type of thing with me. So if I pass the test, I would get a $1 raise, which is fine. I think that's pretty nice. But it's not really gonna make a difference at all with the amount I get paid right now. Oh, yeah, not the program, but like what I'm trying to do. So I know that a lot of people have like been playing Tomodachi Life lately. Unfortunately, I don't have a Switch anymore, but the program that I'm trying to work on, or actually like try to make, is something similar to that, but more of a PC companion. Like PC companion / idle game and reminder productivity companion on your computer. And yeah, it's like one of the things that people have like I think I remember it was like one of the Hatsune Miku or like whatever the Vocaloid models are, and they just like roam about your computer. I wanted to make something similar to that, but more so of a fixed area that they work on, but giving a functionality of being able to import your own character, like more of like a chibi model or just like a model, whether it's like 2D or pixel art. I'm trying to make it so you can like import that and then just draw or make animations based off of those templates. Scanning your Sona, yeah. But yeah, I want to try making something like that. And I think it would be pretty nice, like multiplayer feature where people can come in with their own models or 2D or pixel art models and probably do something with the whatchamacallit. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Crony. Yeah, welcome in. It's been a while. But yeah, something like that. It would be people can come in and using a private code, or possibly set up a Discord feature where if you're in voice chat, people can join in onto your thing. Itchy ball. Thank you very much for the follow, guys. I don't know what to say about the itchy balls. It is an amazing username. Itchy balls. I don't know, that kind of caught me off guard real quick. And hello there, Shadow. Welcome in. They need to be scratched. No. Yeah, it's great to see you again. I do wonder if you could put the mascots on stream. Yeah, that's why I've been kind of thinking about doing is there's like a different app called Stream Avatars, and it's like whenever people like go inside their stream and such, but maybe something similar to that for the multiplayer feature or just a stream feature. And hello there, Marno. Welcome in. Acknowledge and continue yapping, yeah. Hope y'all are doing well on your weekend. Wait, do the, I don't think these are working properly. Okay, actually, they are working properly, okay. I need to get used to this new Twitch or chat widget. Hello there, Joe Nolly. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, it's something that I've been planning for quite a bit. It's something that, like, because there's a lot of productivity applications out there, especially mobile apps, but having a PC companion or a companion on like the bottom right of your screen or wherever you want to put it sounds pretty nice to have, especially for reminders. It's kind of like the Windows Clippy mascot, but not like the AI type of stuff. I actually don't know if I really want to add that kind of feature where they randomly talk to you, but I don't want it to be too creepy. Like, that's the thing. Probably preset messages, but it's kind of in the works. It's just that I kind of get a little bit too sidetracked with a lot of things. Like, now that I have this kind of free time or ambition or motivation, I want to try to, I want to try to do a lot of things with what I currently have. And I don't know. I've also been thinking about doing a like animated YouTube channel or something, or like just base it off the current YouTube channel. But I don't know. I have a lot of things to say and I have a lot of ideas. It's just whether or not I have the drive to actually do them. I have been doing a lot of programming though, which is good. But the more projects that I pile up upon myself, the more I just feel kind of overwhelmed by a lot of things. Oh. Okay. Actually, there is something in my mind at the moment, and it's something relative to work, and okay. I have a lot of pet peeves, I guess. I feel like I should just reduce that amount of pet peeves over time, but There is one pet peeve that I genuinely do not like at all. And it's um, whenever they make a mistake or whenever they do something wrong, they try to downsize how impactful it would be or making themselves look like they're in the right. And that that kind of actually is PMO. Like I it pisses me off a lot. It's kind of weird though because the work um I like everyone else except for that one specific person at work. And I do not know if the person is just rage baiting me. It's working and I don't I I don't want to have that kind of feeling towards anyone. But it's getting on my nerves a lot. And it's coming to the point where he's saying a lot of misinformation to other people about what he's doing. And funny enough, and unironically, my manager has actually been experiencing the same thing with that person too. But it's not like it's so detrimental to the point where uh, he needs to be fired or anything like that. It's like not it's not like harmful, but it gets on everyone's nerves at the workplace in a way. And hello there, Fizz Tiger, and thank you very much for the tier 1's gifted sub, Shadow. Thank you so much. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you're doing well, Fizz. But yeah, it's. I feel like it's a common workplace problem for a lot of people, and something that I truly like understand. um, I just, I just kind of wish that I didn't work with those kind of people, but there's always going to be those kinds of issues where you're going to have to face those kinds of people in your either in your daily life or at work or a family member. So I just have to train myself to be a little bit more patient around those people. What's your job now? I work at a casino. So yeah, but it's fun. I like my job a lot. It's just that I was kind of fucked by the previous position that I worked at in the same area. But it's gonna die down a little bit more in May and June if I make it through that. But yeah, I enjoy it. And hello there, Chestnut. Thank you very much for the hydrate. I need to do that. But yeah. And thank you very much for the stretch. Oh my god. I've been kind of sticking with my sleep schedule lately. It's like I sleep at around like 3 or 5 a.m. and going to sleep at actually not. Wait, yeah, going to sleep at 3 or 5 a.m. and waking up at 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. because I usually just work at the evening. Not midnight, thankfully. That's why I'm kind of deciding whether or not to do my streams like at around this time or in early in the morning. Or in the morning, yeah. Yeah, I do not know if people would rather want me to live stream in the morning or in the evening, my time. But I don't know. The sudden change of time will probably make people upset in a way. Or people already have like a sleep schedule tied to the stream. Yeah, it's yeah, I think that's a good idea, Xenodir. It's just that I probably need to put up a poll for people to kind of decide on the majority. So, I don't know. I kind of want to make it fair for everyone, but also kind of see where people are at right now with watching the streams. Yeah, no problem. It's unfortunate for a lot of people. Yeah, it's hard to figure it out because people people who watch me are like from overseas in like Japan or Malaysia or Indonesia or Philippines, and it's going to be really difficult for me to kind of adjust it for everyone, including in America or Canada. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see about that. I'm actually going to put up the poll after the stream and see what everyone has to say about that. What else? There was some kind of update, but hmm. No, I don't think there is any kind of significance what I have to kind of like show or update everyone on. It's just primarily the moving in to the new, well, not new, moving in back at the previous home that I was in with my roommate before I moved out. So it's going to be 3 people living in the house now. The actual previous roommate, before I came in, my friend and myself. So it's going to be pretty hectic, but it's livable in a way. I'm a little bit kind of paranoid with the brown recluse spiders, but yeah. Is the water situation still the same? Yeah, it's the water situation is still the same, but um, I think it would be a good motivator um, to just go to the gym and take a shower over there. But I mean, he told me that he's planning on fixing the hot water again, but I primarily what I hope is that the laundry system over there, or the washing and the drying machine, is fixed by then. Instead of having to drive like 5 to 10 miles to like do laundry. And thank you very much for the follow, Lucas Pennywise. Yeah, it's better than nothing. Like, I would rather live in that basement than just go homeless. Because living in this apartment right now by myself is just kind of a little bit too much in a way. And I actually kind of do miss having company um, within the house. Or go broke, yeah. Exactly. But I'm constantly number crunching everything, especially with what I uh, have to scavenge and all that. but I'm glad for everyone's support. And like, it means a lot. It means a lot to me. And I'm glad that y'all are very supportive on what I do and what the streams and such. But right now, just I'm trying to just make it through this year, and actually, technically, it's like the majority of this year, because I won't be moving out until September, middle of September. Yeah, middle of September. Yeah, thank you. But other than that, does anyone have anything that they would like to share? In a way. I know this is more of like just kind of hearing me yap or talk about things, but uh, I didn't really have much to talk to or talk about when starting the stream. I just wanted to kind of test about uh, whether or not the multi-stream works. But you are huge, yes. I guess. Thank you. The water situation, I'd love to share about my troubles living in the RGV. The RGV, huh? Is it pretty scarce there, or do you not have a plumbing system at all? But yeah, hello there. Welcome in. Yeah, so the issue was this one, and I can probably talk about it with my experiences when I first moved into the home over in this new state, but it they didn't have hot water, so we pretty much they pretty much relied on the water heater by just filling up the entire tub first and then heating it up. I don't take baths, I take showers. The difference though is that I don't fill up the entire tub with water, but primarily I just use a shower head to just wash myself. And I don't know. Well, no, I don't know, but it's just I didn't really like it if I were to take a bath because how much stuff has been used in that bathtub that makes it kind of disgusting in a way. Like people have done dishes in there. Um, people have like washed the pets, but like just didn't like wash away like the fur or the dirty stuff at all from the tub, or like clean up after themselves. And I think one of my friend's ex was washing her toys, quote unquote, in there. It just it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. That's why I did not want to take a bath in there. I just showered. It was like, and I made sure that I wore sandals, or like the waterproof sandals, per se, so I don't like so my feet doesn't touch that kind of stuff in the bathtub. Ugh. And that's really hard to hear, Coney. It's just, yeah, like I never really trusted the water system in the house, so I primarily just relied on, um, the gallon jug waters that the stores provided. And it'd probably just take like 3 per week, which is not too much, but we do have like water jugs at work that I just like refill my water bottle with. And thank you very much for the follow, Spiker. It's been a while. Could really never think of taking a bath in that because you need to wash the bathtub a lot. Yeah, you need to wash the bathtub a lot. Like, I think there was one time where uh there was like ticks or fleas because the dog or the cat had like a flea infestation, and I was like, nope, I'm just gonna like drive straight to the gym, take a shower, and then drive back. Oh, yeah, I didn't like that, but I feel like the whole situation was why I didn't really like living in that house was because of my friend's ex, and it made living there it made living there kind of like hell because the amount of untidiness and the pets that she had were just atrocious. Like, it was like neglectful, and they she didn't like do anything. She was like another person leeching off of my friend, and it was like really bad. And hello there, Vince. Welcome in. Big Dragon Daddy's in my ear. Hello. It's been a while. Hope you've been doing well. Just a price to pay to clean yourself. Yeah, exactly. Like, I get really iffy with that kind of stuff because, one, it's not my responsibility to take care of another person's property, per se. Like, I make sure that I am responsible for my own area and what I do in a public space, or like closed public space in a way. Yeah. But yeah. How have you been enjoying your spring break, Vince? Or is it not there yet? But yeah. I have some prejudice with the house, but it's better than nothing. It's better than not having a roof under my head. Oh, nice. Starting next Monday. Well, I hope you are able to get through with this week and be able to enjoy the rest of your spring break. Yeah, exactly. A roof under my head. It's kind of hard. Um, I think with me previously, um, like, not gonna lie though, I feel like I've kind of been pampered by my parents and the uh, living situation that I was previously, and having to learn a lot about finances and being able to manage my own budget has been a lot of a learning process for me. Yeah, no problem, Vince. Your spring break was disturbingly fast. I've never felt it so quick in my life. It comes and goes. Like, I remember, like, spring break's only like about 2 weeks, or about, no, not 2 weeks. Yeah, actually 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. But it just, those 2 to 3 weeks can go by pretty quickly, and it's pretty rough. Just don't let it get to you too much, like being too comfortable. You just gotta kind of prepare for the worst. Yeah, I mean, everyone lives in a different situation. Whether or not you're living with Asian parents or anything like that. I mean, I have Asian parents, but uh, with them specifically, it's more so of, mm, it's more so of pushing me to know what to do to survive. Um, but I won't deny that I've been um, helped out a lot by my parents. I do really appreciate them for doing a lot of things for me, but it comes to the point where I feel like I am more of an adult when I do things by myself. Like, everything that I learned, especially was trying to take care of myself and being able to be an individual who lives by themselves or going out to a different state to live in, far away from my parents. It's like, it's a good learning experience. But also, you just gotta watch out with what you have to spend, or watch out what you have to try to avoid in a way. Like, don't like, even if you believe that you have disposable income, you need to watch out with what you have to spend, because that can become a huge habit for you in the future. Like, you will just start spending a lot of things that you don't need, and turns out that you won't even need it like permanently. It will be like that for quite a long time, and that will just hurt you in the long run. Like, those small things can add up over time, and it will just come biting you back in the ass again. Like, I've had my fair share of those kinds of experiences, and I just hope that no one else here will suffer the same thing that I've had. But TLDR, just watch out what you spend. I think, I don't know, I feel like it is a guilty pleasure of um, doing finances. Like, I don't know. Like, I build these Excel sheets. I build so many Excel sheets, but then one, either I don't follow them, or two, like, I look at it and it's like a one and done type of thing. I look away and I try to just handle things by myself and not rely on the Excel sheet, but it's stupid. But I am trying to follow this one that I currently made as much as possible, because March and April are, wait, no, April, May, wait, yeah, April and May are gonna be the two worst months for me, until I can actually start uh, being a little bit, or in the margin of being comfortable in a way. And by comfortable, I mean, like, not hitting the negatives. I kind of wish that when NSF fees, or the late fees, that there is like a deadline or a grace period of at most like 3 days or 2 days. The bank that I'm currently with is pretty much like 24 hours after the posted late date, but at least so far I've been on time with everything. Oh, nice. I'm glad that you're in that fortunate position, Coney. But yeah, everyone lives differently, and sometimes they just gotta grow out to make sure that they're not in that unfortunate position. Yeah, like, looking back, I do have a lot of regrets, but it comes to the point where I hope that I don't make the same mistakes that I did before then. to the future. Like, looking back, I could have saved a lot of money, or I could have saved a lot of my finances back then if I was smart. But it's here's the thing though, like when people, even for myself, and this will probably be hypocritical, but if you when people say that they want to go back and they don't want to spend um, the amount that they did for something, and they could have saved something or saved a specific amount, but they end up doing the same thing earlier, then it's kind of how can I say this? Not like an addiction, but people shouldn't really be saying that it's a learning experience in a way. It's like a I'm trying to explain something, but it's kind of hard to explain because you can't constantly say that whatever you're doing is a learning experience. It's something that is well established once you start making purchases that you realize that it's not good at all. It's my brain is not braining at all. This is pretty much of a predicament that I don't want to probably further elaborate on, but again, TLDR, just watch out what you spend. Well, yeah, that's true. Oh shoot, I was gonna say something else, and then just like went out of my mind. Um, hmm. Oh, I found it. I found it. And hello, the Reese. Welcome in. Um, yeah, okay. So I back then I spent a lot on commissions, and like I want to support people, but also I really like the art of different artists, and I I don't know. It's just is it FOMO or just I like the art? I don't know. It's it's conflicting because there are times where I really want to commission a person because I really like their art, or um, I like to commission them because they are available at that time and their art is good. Like, there's a sense of urgency versus that I can just wait until later when they're open and I have um, enough of a balance to purchase their services. But I don't know. I get like it's more of a marketing like type of pressure for me to try to commission people, but I've been pretty good on that though. I've been pretty good on that. And I haven't commissioned in like quite a long time except for the live 2D the new live 2D model or the V2. Also, I'm gonna be right back real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had like a phone call at this 11 p.m. But yeah, uh, do I ever want to do commissions again? I do have that, like, poll that we did a long time ago. But now I'm kind of regretting doing that because I don't know if I would really feel obligated doing that again. Uh, just feeling the pressure. Yeah, it was for that. But I just feel like I shouldn't really pressure myself in doing stuff. But here's the thing, like, I feel like I've been quite desensitized with horny stuff in a way. Like, in general, like, I don't know what I feel about it, and it's just looking back at it, I just kind of feel different than what I was back then. I don't know. Like, I get really desensitized from a lot of things, and having to feel that way, I mean, I feel like it's a good thing because I don't like have any pressures of like uh like raunchy or horny stuff or just like jorking it or whatever, but I I don't have those kind of feelings. Not anymore, but just like very much less than usual. And hello there, Sungero. Good evening. Well, yeah, it's more of self control, but it's not even like control. It's like when that feeling just passes by where you don't have it anymore. Oh no, it's not a sensitive topic. I'm just like we're talking about commissions, and then we're talking about the one with like the poll that we did a long time ago. And now when I look back at it now, it's just I kind of lost that sense of not purpose, but that sense of wanting to do it or wanting to commission that. Yeah, it's just I I've been so uh no, not gratification or satisfaction from doing it. It's just like in general, just like I don't feel I don't feel horny. That's like that's like the upfront thing that I can just say right now is I don't feel horny. I don't feel horny. I don't feel like I really want to do anything related to that. I just want to like talk normally, just not um how can I say that? I'm sorry if it sparks like some kind of weird thing. Not that actually, like it's not like I got it all out of my system. It's just more so of I'm like dealing through like shit right now in like my living situation. Like I'm probably more worried about that than like actually trying to satisfy myself in a way. Exactly. It's like it's been a busy year, like busy start of the year actually. We're not even like we're like only one fourth of the way there. What, one fourth? Yeah, one fourth of the way there in the year, and I'm already like stressed out about a lot of other things in my life than just trying to like polish my meat or whatever, or polish my pole or something like that. But other than that, it's just like I don't really think about those stuff anymore. Yeah, exactly. Like I wake up, I go work, I come back from work, I program or I try to code my applications, and then I go to sleep. Like it's very autonomous now lately, to the point where I just don't really feel like I have like any other urge to um do sexual stuff in a way or feeling sensual. If you get what I mean, though. Yeah. But at least streaming is a good change of pace, so I know that I said that I'm not gonna be streaming that much uh like frequently, but at least it's something that I can get my mind off of things. Or more so it's just like the SpongeBob meme where like that fish is like he's like staying in one place but like the background just changes over time. Yeah. That's like literally me right now. I don't really have much interesting things per se. Like I envy those who have like an interesting life, but right now my life has just kind of been mundane in a way. But it's somewhat of a productive mundaneness in a way, cuz I've been programming or I've been working on multiple projects lately. I'm just trying to find the right one though, or what to invest my time in. Well, yes, it's pretty monotonous, but I am learning. I am learning how to program and all that. I just can't seem to get things working though lately. And I feel like I am most of the time just working on the translation program, or as of lately, I've been trying to work on the PC companion app. So we'll see how that goes. Like, I enjoy playing games and I enjoy playing with other people, but there comes to a time where I feel like I should try to use my free time more wisely in a way of programming or trying to make a difference in some sort of niche, like the translation program, or I don't know. I don't know if I can like put out like a portfolio or anything that I can do to try to stand out as a software engineer, but it I kind of want to do things solely by myself or just as an independent sole proprietorship kind of thing. But yeah, thank you. But I also do want to do some uh, VTubing as well. Well, yeah, I do have GitHub, but everything like all 8 of my projects on GitHub are just private at the moment. I don't know, maybe if I do freelancing for people, like, I don't know, making a bot or making uh hmm actually, I don't know what I would do if I were to try to sell myself out there for programming freelancing. Yeah, popcorn and I'm not sharing. Okay. Well, welcome in. I guess that's another person from YouTube. But other than that, I feel like I should try to put myself out there for services. It's just I don't know what to do. I'm still learning, but I do want to try to do something for other people. Hopefully something meaningful, though. There is actually a way for people to animate, like, alerts or anything like that. Or try to come up with a bot program which keeps tracks of different things with their streams, or try to make games on stream. Actually, I think that's a pretty good idea, but I don't know if I really want to be a SaaS product or a just individual uh, type of thing. I have a lot of ideas, but it really depends on how that will work out. Co-working streams, like working with other people on stream, or is it just showing my coding process? Coney, it's like the what do you call it? It's like the cat was like the suit and just like putting his arms across, crossing arms, or like, yeah. I will sell this stuff to you, or I get this, you get this, type of thing. But other than that, yeah, that's the category people use on Twitch, usually called co-working. Really, huh? Wait, what? So what is the category in general? Like, are they like figuratively speaking, like co-working as in for people are just watching me work? Or is it actually like co-working where you're working with other people on something? But either way, I probably do that. It's just, I don't know if people would be interested in watching me program. I think people would more so just like me talking to them directly than watching me be silent most of the time. Because when I get into program, I'm really into it. Like, I don't really talk that often, and I probably won't look into chat that often. Mainly focused on working. I'm streaming too. Come on by. Oh, okay, okay. I see that's what it is. Yeah, I would be too locked in. I would feel really bad if I like missed people's messages or anything like that. Not that like the chat's going by too quickly. It's just um I kind of feel bad if I don't respond quick enough. But yeah, I cannot multitask in that way. It would, yeah, I mean, it would be kind of awkward, but I don't know if I have any like sensitive information in VS Code that I would like to like even reveal in a way. Especially if there's any environment files or .env files. Give me your APIs. Yeah, that is very that would be very concerning. Mm, maybe if I like blur the screen. Actually, no, that wouldn't be like even co-working at all. You're just like watching a blurred screen for the majority of the stream. Give us your hashes. Yeah, the whole programming with the translation software I'm trying to make was very new to me in a way, and the amount of research that I have to do through that has been quite hefty in a way. I I don't know. I'm also a pretty bad explainer, even though I should be able to explain these kind of things. Yeah, exactly. I'm not much of a person who, not like extroverted, but like I'm not uh what I think is kind of just I can't output what I think that often. But I try to think before I say something in a way. Which is, I don't think people would understand what I'm saying regarding that. It's like literally me just being himbo, I guess. But yeah, other than that, do I have any plans for the rest of the year? Uh, hmm. I like your voice, very masculine. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. But for this year, I don't really have much plans. I was gonna visit Reese, but unfortunately I can't do that because of the whole spiel with like build rewards and apparently okay. So apparently Built Rewards, it's like the credit card company that I use for rent and all that. They're actually pretty nice, like but they recently updated their credit card for the blue card and I was dumb to not read that they now do a 24-hour after payment to automatically pay that balance off. And I didn't read that. So apparently, when I used my card, it then processed that. So now everything's just pushed forward by about $900 or $847 forward. So I am very, very, like, close to, kind of like in the negatives, but I'm still working that out. And yeah, because of that, I can't really visit Reese, or I can't go anywhere for this year, which is alright. I mean, I don't mind. I don't really travel that often. But other than that, I kind of hope that next year will be better in a way. Yeah, something like that, Marno. It's just, I do want to try to make not like a separate YouTube channel, but a start an animated, or kind of like a one of the cartoon, uh, what do you call those kind of people? Like Ice Cream Sandwich and the other people. Yeah, like storytime animations, but with coding in a way. I do want to document uh, some of my stuff and possibly share somewhat of my knowledge to other people in a way. I just hope the economy doesn't implode and holds on to super glue. Yeah, I hope that too. But I feel like there's gonna be a much deeper inflation going on in the future. And I need to try to be prepared for that in a way. I still want to teach IT at some point, maybe. Yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty nice, but it's up to you on what you would like to do. And whether you have the motivation or drive to do so. And it goes for the same thing for me too. Like, I shouldn't be just saying these things, but rather trying to do these things. It's just I keep saying a lot of these things, but most of the time I don't really do them, which is bad on my part. But yeah, I guess to kind of sum it up, my life's been alright. I I should probably stream a little bit more this year, and to hopefully be a little bit more not productive, just talking to people in general. It's been quite rough, but I hope that I can manage for the rest of the year to keep on moving forward. Oh, hello there, Zeno. Welcome in. Oh yeah, welcome in for the first time. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I'm glad the multi-streaming works between Twitch and YouTube, and I'm glad that the combined chat are the combined chat is working, and it's not against the rules at all for Twitch anymore. I hope. Yeah. I have a lot of plans for next year, but this year is just keeping it easy. They changed it. I'm not sure if it's just for partners, but I mean, regardless, I don't think they would have that for specifically partners. But there was a rule that we weren't allowed to combine chats together until recently, actually. And it was told by the owner of Twitch or CEO of Twitch that it was lifted, or they're allowed to. Yeah. But I do hope that I can start streaming on both platforms now. Fun thing is though is that the when I moved back into that house that I was living in previously, apparently my friend said that they upgraded to like 8 GB of uh 8 GB of fiber. I was like, what the heck? You can go beyond like 2 GB. What do you need that like 8 GB of fiber now? uh, YouTube recommended the live stream to me. Oh wow, okay. I did not know that the YouTube recommendations would even work. Especially for people that don't even have that much of a following in YouTube at all. That's the thing though, it's like I don't like I know that my friend's work is classified, but I'm guessing that's the point. It's kind of funny though, because there's like 3 different providers like that are hooked up to the home, and he was like constantly trying to change providers. Exactly, yeah. But apparently this one company actually does provide those kinds of services, and it's actually much cheaper than what he had previously. So I'm glad that I guess it's gonna be a big upgrade going from like 400 megabits per second on download and 30 megabits per second on upload to like 8 GB of download and upload speed. That's kind of crazy though. Yeah, yippee. Yippee in a way. Now, like I'm happy, but at the same time I'm like looking at my other like living situations that I'm gonna have to face in the future. But luckily it's only like my friend's only asking for a much shorter amount than what I'm paying for right now for a single bedroom apartment. Yeah, exactly. It's like a trade-off in a way, but I don't mind that at all. Like I've literally taken really cold showers at their house for so long, even during the winter. Even during the winter. So I am used to this at this point, or used to it at the point. So yeah. Also, luckily, the room or the third bedroom in the house is gonna be not right underneath the computer room, so I won't be hearing my friend yelling in VR chat or anything. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, and because of his ex moving out, we don't have like the ferret, we don't have the dog, causing any noises or stinky situations in the house anymore. So that's good. No more hearing barking and all that. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I've handled much worse to the point where I'm kind of used to it. I mean, cold showers are nice. Um decent laundry. Well, I hope they fix the hot water for the laundry system so that I don't have to drive about like 9 to 10 miles outside of home to go to a laundromat. That thing eats up a lot of gas though. No, actually not a lot of gas, but just the gas prices have actually increased quite a lot, or significantly. Like, it was from like 2.40, like $2.40 per gallon. Now it rose up to like $3.20 something cents. It's quite a lot. Like, it's starting to become like California gas prices back in 2008-ish. I don't remember, but it was like something similar to that in low income area. Jesus Christ. And hello there, Rion. Wait. Um, yeah, I... Okay. Nothing can ever beat $8 per gallon back in early 2020, Cali. Yeah. I think before I left, um, to a different state or moved to a different state, I think the last time I saw gas prices for California was about like $7 and 20 something or 30 something cents per gallon. Yeah. Like, I was really hoping that the gas situation wouldn't be too drastic, but then it hits. Like, I'm like, what the heck? How did all this stuff just rise so quickly? Like, one day I just see it at 2.40, and then all of a sudden the next day it's like 3.20. I'm like, what did I not read, like, catch any of the news regarding this whole change? Like, what did happen? But let's not talk about it. I don't want to get into like, I don't want to get into anything that's relative to politics. But yeah, I do need to do some maintenance on the car, and I actually did an oil change by myself recently. So that's pretty nice. Except that the filter that I bought was not... It wasn't that good for long term, so I'm probably have to going to replace it again in 2,000 more miles, I think. I need to look back at the photo that I took. But yeah, the area that I'm at, or the area that I'm in, public transportation isn't really that available. So it's gonna be really hard to even like I wish I can take like a cheaper transportation experience, but I'm gonna have to drive a car to and back from work, or like to anywhere within the city. So yeah. Yeah. Also, some of the roads aren't that maintained that well, or people just don't report potholes or damages quick enough. Another thing that I kind of want to talk about is that I do need to watch out for what I eat. because for some reason, like at work, I'm starting to get like random. Uh, I'm starting to get some random pains or sharp pain on my left chest area. Like there was one time, or no, not one time, twice within a span of like the day after the other that I felt like a really sharp pain that like I stopped for a moment to like kind of like check, and then I just went on with my daily business at work. So I'm kind of like paranoid in a way about my own health at the moment. So I do need to watch out for that too. I don't want to worry other people about it, but it's something that kind of like freaked me out a little bit when I was trying to work. I just hope I don't have the same kind of pain as next time. Kind of pain. But other than that, I'm glad that the streaming software is working at the moment. I was kind of afraid that I might have to do a lot of things manually, but there's a lot of things that I could do uh, automatically. So it's pretty nice. I like it. Oh, what else? Oh, yeah, I want to get into programming uh Minecraft plugins or mods someday. Hello there, Hexawitch. Thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I do want to try that out. It's just that I need to learn Java in a way. But since I already have Python experience, I hope it's not too much of a hassle trying to learn Java and Minecraft programming. It seems like a pretty nice change of pace, but I do have some ideas. I don't know. Maybe some kind of like stupid shit out there or something like that. Share some of them. I mean, share. Oh, here. Okay. Oh. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of thingies lately. The amount of chaotic mods that he've made, which are also quite questionable, but funny at the same time. Can I tell you a flirty phrase? I guess. I guess. Yeah, I love Minecraft mods, and one of my friends has made a mod pack actually. That kind of gives some motivation to try to work on programming for Minecraft mods, but I need to get like a good gist of how it works. Hello there, Avanka. Good evening. Yeah, things have been going well. I'm actually trying out multi-streaming for uh, this stream. Hopefully for the future of the streams now. But I hope you've been doing well too. But yeah, multi-streaming. I'm doing this on YouTube as well. Really need to get ideas to make Python projects to build up my skills. I'd say like just think of anything. Like you could possibly just make anything out of Python. But sometimes you just gotta get like brainstorm ideas. Just finished some overtime. Oh my god. I'm guessing you just got back home recently. And okay, Coney. Have a good, okay. Have a good sleep. I'm guessing you're going to sleep right now, but have a good night. Oh, wait. Maybe. Uh. Working from home, but spend a lot. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's understandable, yeah. Do you usually have stuff like on the side while you're working, or do you mainly just focus on the your work? If your left foot is Christmas and your right foot is New Year's, can I visit you in between parties? That's a pretty funny pickup line. Had to be extra focused today? Oh, I see. I do hope everything went out well today and you get your break for tomorrow and Sunday. Actually, it's almost tomorrow. Like 13 more minutes left. But I hope you have a good weekend though, Avanka. Thank you. Yeah, I've been hanging in there. I might stream frequently now, but the issue is I don't really have much to talk about. Sometimes I kind of rely on you guys to try to stir up the conversation, but I do have some things that I would like to talk about here and there. It just some things kind of pop up, and maybe something that I can talk about further on about like how my living conditions are, how things have been going on with other things. But right now my life has just been a constant struggle in a way. But yeah. Um yeah, I don't know. I want to make like the weirdest stuff in Minecraft for like modding, and then just like make a video on it, like fingies. I don't I don't know. I have a very cursed mind. And I'm kind of afraid. No, like the content creator thingies. Here, let me see if I can like yeah. Yeah. I made what was one of them? Actually, I don't think I should really be like repeating what he's done because it could get me banned in a way. But it's very questionable Minecraft mods. He also has the designing experience to just like make those models and such. Oh, actually, I can send you like a YouTube video, or actually watch it on stream. Where is it? Hmm. Wait, let me go in incognito real quick. Wait, how do I show it on this thing? Thank you very much for the stretch and hydrate. Oh. Okay. I have my like whole gallon jug of water with me right now. Okay, where can I set up this layer? No, not this one. Is this one? Yeah. Where is it? Wait, can I also hear it too? Yeah, it's weird. Let me, Wait, can I hear it too? Okay.
Before you get divorced, you gotta find the right person, get married to them, probably pump out a couple of kids, and then catch them cheating or something. I'm gonna be adding all of this heartbreak to Minecraft today, so strap in. I'm also posting this at 7 PM on Valentine's Day, and there's no way you're watching this with your date, so to make sure you don't feel lonely, I've prepared a POV of what it would look like to be on a date.
Okay, fix the audio doubling.
That was awkward. Anyways, if you give any mob a flower 3 times, they'll propose and you guys can get married. All the nearby mobs will come to your wedding, and they'll even be dressed up in suits. 80% of you guys are guys, so your bride will be wearing a beautiful wedding dress, but you can also give your partner a suit to wear. The second you're married, you'll automatically have kids, and they'll look just like you and your partner. I'm gonna give him a shirt really quick, and then just admire the beauty of having created life. The meat your kid drops is technically edible, but you'll get the guilty conscience potion effect, and the kid's mom will be really mad at you. So you're better off playing catch with your kid, or putting them in school, where I'm sure they'll fit in, even though they don't look like the other kids. If you don't like your kid, you can always leave, meet someone new, and try again with them. But that means you gotta get divorced. When you're divorced, your appearance is gonna take a hit, and you're gonna be sleeping on just a mattress because you're too lazy to build the bed frame or even put the pillow down. Your kid is also going to be with you half the time, which means you have to be really careful. Meanwhile, your ex-wife that you caught cheating earlier in this video has a new life with new kids that look just like her and her new husband. And you have to give her child support and alimony payments. You can try going on dating apps like Tinder or Bumble Bee, but it's mostly just literal creeps, some of which have children. And catfish, which at least means that dinner is free. Thanks for spending a bit of your Valentine's Day with me, and if you're over 18, I thought it was very romantic. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Like thinking. Wait, where's another one? Oh. Oh god. What was the one that I like? Okay, let's do this one.
I added being gay to Minecraft, along with segregation, tomato farming, and being gay, but it means happy. But since it is Pride Month, let's first talk about how I added being regular gay to Minecraft. I first had to add being straight, which you might think means bendy mobs and straight mobs, or even mobs that you can bend and straighten out. But it actually just means mobs are either male or female. In not woke Minecraft, you can only breed a blue mob and a pink mob to make a baby. But now that I added being gay, you can only breed 2 blue mobs together or 2 pink mobs together. And if you try breeding a blue mob and a pink mob, this will happen. I messed up the coding though, which means you can breed any blue mob with any other blue mob.
No.
Or any pink mob with any other pink mob. You can remove a mob's color with a bucket, which will give you a bucket of boy or a bucket of girl. And you can pour that bucket of girl onto a block to turn it into a girl.
No.
Or pour a bucket of boy onto an item to turn it into a boy. If you pour the bucket of boy onto a wooden plank, it'll create Pinocchio. Pinocchio likes to tell lies, so I'm adding lions to Minecraft next. Since it is Pride Month, I made each pride of lions rainbow colored, and it turns out lions have complex racial politics, so they'll constantly be fighting with differently colored lions. Over time, lion society implemented segregation to prevent this, and now yellow lions and green lions have to drink from different ponds. And there are lots of injustices like how blue lions have to sit in the back of the minecart. Sometimes, lions of different colors will fall in love with each other, and they'll have children of mixed color. You can lure all these multicolored lions around with raw meat, and arrange them to make stuff like this beautiful Lion King artwork. It's still hard for lion cubs to get along at the segregated schools though, so I added the Reverend Martin Lion King Jr., and now segregation is officially over. If we get back to the title of this video, I added being gay to Minecraft. But we all know being gay means being happy, so I asked you guys what makes you happy. There are some wholesome answers, like how Dzek_Thefriend likes seeing smiley faces on walls. So I made this texture pack that puts a smiley face on every single wall and block. Most mobs don't have a mouth or enough pixels on their face to add a smile though, so I added lips and big teeth to all of them so that they're always smiling at you now. I hope this made you happy, Dzek_Thefriend. Some other wholesome answers include Hello Kitty, so I took a regular Minecraft cat and stretched it out until it looks like a Hello Kitty body, and then I slapped on a shirt and a bow.
Hello there,
This
Plata.
guy likes sending his girlfriend good
Oh
morning
no,
texts,
actually, I'm
so I
sorry.
added this complex Minecraft redstone phone that actually connects to cell towers, and now all of us can send Ducky Does Simith's 9517's girlfriend a good morning text. Unfortunately, even though I asked my question
This is
in a very
scary.
wholesome way, most of you guys who commented did not reply with wholesome answers. A lot of you guys brought up substances, like ketchup, And I have actually always wanted to add innocent tomato farming to Minecraft. So now
they
you
actually
can
make
punch
this
tomatoes
noise?
to burst them into little ketchup particles. If you do this over some hoppers, you'll collect the new ketchup packet item.
Teeth mod,
And you
yeah.
can put this on food like
I
your
don't like the
potatoes
teeth mod.
to make them taste better. In fact, ketchup tastes so good that you can even put it on a block to make it edible, which makes this the new easiest way to break bedrock. I also added this ketchup bottle that lets you squirt ketchup wherever you want, and it turns out those segregated lions from earlier love ketchup, so this will actually solve their problems without Martin Lion King Jr. And I also added this fun Easter egg where if you shear a mob, it'll reveal that they're just a bunch of tomatoes wrapped in skin. Now, if you punch a mob, it'll burst into ketchup particles, which means I found a family-friendly way to have gore in Minecraft.
No.
You can splash these tomato pigs with regeneration to make sure they don't die, and then you can farm them with spikes or something for infinite ketchup. It's worth noting that even though ketchup is a liquid, I like to make my mods as realistic as possible, so if you jump into a pool of it, you will drown.
Okay.
If a zombie falls into ketchup, it'll come out as a ketchup drowned, and instead of exploding, tomato creepers will just cover you in ketchup. You might be wondering, if all these mobs are just tomatoes underneath, where is the pork coming from? Anyways, you can't have ketchup without mustard, so I added these mustard plants and mustard plant farms. And
Oh god.
sometimes mobs are made of mustards instead of tomatoes.
I feel like he's gonna
I
do
also
something
added
about
this
mustard
hot
gas.
dog. Wait, sorry. I meant this hot dog, which you can squeeze ketchup and mustard onto. Yum. You can squeeze ketchup and mustard onto the other hot dog too.
No,
Anyways,
no, fingies,
only
no.
one guy asked for ketchup, but like 40 of you guys asked for crack. You're obviously talking about these cracks that you get when you mine blocks in Minecraft, because real crack is against YouTube's terms of service. So I put these cracks into every single block, and
Oh,
now
God.
if you right click it, you'll presumably be happy and energized. One guy
No.
thought he was really clever and said that anti-depression pills make him happy, but I added depression to Minecraft anyways by having this cloud follow you around and rain on you all the time. And the way to make it go away is to buy anti-depression pills from this new pharmacist villager. You can also kill them for more
God,
of
all
that
these
crack
puns, though.
from earlier. Anyways, I added all of these things that make you guys happy, but there's no way to show that you're happy in Minecraft. So first, I added these basic Club Penguin emotes, and then I gave you the ability to rearrange the mouth pixels on your face to
Ew.
make a smile. You can
That's
obviously
creepy.
also take the mouth of one of these
No,
smiling
no.
pigs from earlier and put it on yourself to make the biggest
Ew.
smile. If this video made you happy, or
No,
made you
not the
gay,
teeth.
or you like ketchup and tomato mobs, please like the video. I'm adding being homophobic, which means you're really scared of homes next time, so subscribe to
I don't
not
think that
miss it.
worked.
I'll see you soon.
Oh god, okay, I'm sorry for showing you guys fingies. But yeah, that's like that's kind of pretty much what I've not the same curse stuff that I would be doing, but I want to do something similar to that with my while learning how to program, because I've already known how to do for Python, so I might as well just learn how to do Java. Oh, hello there, Keegan. Welcome in. Yes, long time no see. My innocence, yeah, like, I guess give Fingies out a try if you want to have some kind of short form content. He does shorts on individual mods that he does, but they're really, I don't know, for me personally, I just find them pretty funny. But his content is very entertaining in a way. It's too cursed. I like it. It just fuels my cursed appetite, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll be the next Fingies or something. I don't know. I'm not good at like modeling or anything like that, so that's gonna be a different thing. But yeah, I do want to get into Minecraft modding. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah. For everyone who just recently came in, I hope y'all are enjoying your weekend, and I hope you guys are doing well. Or how has everyone been lately? I think I've already told my spiel in the beginning of the stream, but I think a few of you guys have missed it out. But kind of a TLDR, I'm actually going to be moving back to the previous home that I was in before I moved to this apartment. So, yep, my financial situation's been quite rough, but I'm getting there. And moving back in is gonna be a huge lifesaver in a way. Limbo in Minecraft, but instead of your story, it's a bar that you try to knock over. That's true. Limbo Minecraft would be so good. Like every time you die, you have to like go through. There's that one Japanese movie or something like that. It was like where like someone died as like a firefighter, and they have to go through these trials where it's like a death situation or like death games or whatever to revive or come back to life or something. Yeah. You do that, but you have to like, instead of dying, like actually die in Minecraft, you have to go through the trials to revive. I don't know, that kind of seems alright. Seems like a Danganronpa kind of situation with the executions, but yeah. Other than that, I'm actually pretty excited for Danganronpa 2x2. And one trial has to be actual Limbo, right? Possibly. If he can make it. I added height difference in Minecraft. I added allergies to Minecraft. Yeah. I think, has anyone ever made food allergies in Minecraft? Like being lactose intolerant? Or, what else? Having peanut allergies? Shellfish allergies? I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff out there in Minecraft that are actually potentially food allergy inducing. Nope. I see. No one did? Okay. Maybe that will be on my list. I'm kidding. When you spawn in for the first time, you're already given a random food allergy that will persist throughout your entire run. I think that's kind of funny. Now people can experience how I feel. Yeah. But I'll probably like do some kind of like weird shit like you're allergic to bread, or you're allergic to touching grass. Exactly, Alvanka. Like if you touch a grass weed, you're gonna die. Or if you touch wood, you die. I think the touching grass portion would be pretty funny. But also somewhat funny for like challenges too. Like if you touch like blocks that are what you're allergic to, then you would just die. Or if you eat something, you would die. But the funny thing is though, is that you don't know. There's no way to tell if you're allergic to something until you actually like interact with it. That's pretty realistic, right? If you don't have anything that no, it's not going to be random every time you die. It's going to be like it's going to be random the first time you spawn, and that will just persist throughout your entire run in that world. Like you can't change it at all unless you use mods to just change the config for that. But it would be pretty funny. But because there's no technology in the mod pack, it's literally just gonna be you're gonna be allergic to something, and if you interact or touch it, you're just gonna die. And the only way that you can find out if you're allergic is if you like actually like die from it, so that you will actually know. It's like that little mystery. Like you don't know what you have until you actually have to experience it. Actually, I think that's a little bit more horrifying than thinking about it. I don't know. It might have to be compatible with other mods out there to actually make an EpiPen. Because, like, there's no real... You can't just, like, craft EpiPens out of thin air. Yeah. Yeah, I crafted an EpiPen on a crafting bench. No, it should be somewhat realistic in a way that you use some kind of technological advancement in other mod packs to create the EpiPen. Like, I can't... And, like, for me personally, if I make a allergy mod, then Minecraft create mod, but a mod add-on to create a pharmaceutical research and development lab. You gotta implement health insurance in Minecraft before EpiPens. Yeah, like, how can I say this? I think when it comes down to Minecraft mods, you make one particular niche, and then you have to expand upon that. Like, because we're making an allergy mod, you need to find some way to counteract that, or at least prevent that temporarily. And by doing so, you need to do EpiPens, which you have to implement with a different mod, or I don't know, even making a mod within that to craft the EpiPens. But because you are making EpiPens, you also need some form of way to handle your, I guess, health insurance. I don't know. The health insurance part of Minecraft, I feel like there's gonna be insurance, adding insurance into Minecraft. And if you don't pay your insurance, like some kind of like unkillable villager will just come after you until you pay up your emeralds. Deep dark with the mold / skull. Skull, probably a way to make penicillin. Yeah. Truly how fungi think. Yeah. Unless you actually like start the next zombie apocalypse with like the EpiPen or something, I don't know. A Resident Evil kind of scenario. That'd be pretty funny. A fucked EpiPen, yeah. I don't know, there's a lot of imagination that is pretty funny to like implement. Actually, like, yeah, that does give me like some kind of motivation to get started with Minecraft modding. But this is like gonna be my first time doing so, so I just gotta start off small. Which is actually a pretty good thing. Like, I think as adding a permanent allergy when you first spawn into Minecraft seems pretty simple, I think. I say that, but it's probably going to be something complicated. Because you're gonna have to interact with like different blocks or modifiers within Minecraft. Yeah, that's true. Huh. Okay. I might just start off with food allergies. Or like how the allergies react when you actually interact with them. That sort of thing. Oh my god, actually wait, let me write this down. Let me write it down. I feel like people aren't going to I feel like people aren't going to download this mod at all, because unless there are people who want to add realism into Minecraft survival. That's like the only thing that I can really think of, except for like rage baiting people or making challenges. But we'll see. B explodes like creeper. Oh god. Anaphylaxis shock is a big research to look into. Oh, what the heck? Oh god, this is starting to becoming a little bit more mortifying. I I didn't expect it to be this deep into just Minecraft mods for allergies in general. Oh god. Okay, I took note of this. I took note of it. You'll suffer first. Probably like something similar to drowning in Minecraft where you lose hearts over time. Or maybe losing your just like permanent health bar is like going down. Oh god, what if I added like actually no, I shouldn't say this on stream. No. Okay, I can't talk about this, but yeah. It's another thing like similar to what you're born with like allergies. But I don't want to talk about it. It's too it's a little bit too like realism. Oh yeah, hyperthermia is already a thing. There's a Minecraft mod for seasons and heat and cold. So there's already hypothermia and heat strokes in Minecraft. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you guys provided some kind of like went into depths with me on how to get started with a food allergy mod. What the heck? I don't want to think about it, but it's too fun. It's funny, but also pretty interesting to me to try to work on in a way. Who wants food allergies in Minecraft? Or a Minecraft mod? But I'm pretty sure someone made food allergies out there in Curse Forge or something. You just get itchy. I mean, I think the same for me with melons. So whenever I eat a melon or a banana, I have like my lips get like kind of itchy. But that's only because whenever it's like chapped or if there's like a cut or something like that. If it touches that kind of cut or like chapped lips, then I'm gonna have like a little bit of itchiness in the lips. But it's not like too dangerous where I have like asphyxiation or hard to breathe or anything like that. I still eat melons anyways. Oh, 2012, I see. Yeah, it's true. Oh, also from Asian pears too. I remember, I would sometimes eat Asian pears, back at home, and it would just still induce like the same itchy effect like eating melons, like watermelons, melons, uh, and all that, and bananas. Yeah, Asian pears are pretty good, especially if you put like honey on them. I mean, bananas are good. They are pretty good. I, what's another thing? I mean, animal fur, quite allergic. I have like, if I get too much of exposure, then I would um, get hives or something. If I'm like constantly exposed within like 12 hours. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, like, here's the thing, like, I wouldn't if I'm like affording fancy fruit, I probably won't even do that in the first place, because like you, for me personally, like food is food. I can't really like enjoy much with food because I pretty much just like everything. And just eating fruit in general, and if you're trying to find like the most expensive fruit out there, like how much of a difference would it be eating a regular one versus eating a premium quality Louis Vuitton strawberry? I don't know. The chocolate Dubai or something. But that's crazy though. Like, first bite of that and they're allergic. That's quite unfortunate. Durian smell immunity. I've actually never eaten a durian before. I'm thinking about buying a durian and trying out for myself, but I don't know if they sell any durians nearby. They do have some Asian markets nearby, but some of them aren't as bougie as H Mart or Kmart or any of the Korean or Japanese markets out there. It's very old school and not really maintained or updated. So I can't really find that much Asian products out here. And I'm actually really missing Asian food. Back in California, it just, I can't really indulge in that anymore. You like durian and can't smell how bad they supposedly smell. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I feel like each to their own type of thing. It tasted like raw white onion. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. I don't like I don't like raw onions. I don't know how people can eat raw onions. I like caramelized onions or cooked onions, but not raw onions. Oh, okay, okay. It did not taste like the durian cream mochi. Okay. Okay, have a good night, Avanka. I'm actually be ending the stream pretty soon when it reaches 2 hours and 30 minutes. Hopefully if you get one and you end up liking it, and people in the vicinity not hurling it spell. Yeah, I'm probably gonna eat it at home or something. Okay, no problem. I'll take a look at it. Yeah. But yeah, have a good sleep, Alvanka. Do take care. I do have work tomorrow though. I mean, I feel like Fridays are nice. Sorry, my voice is cracking. Fridays are nice, but the next day I have work, so I have to like watch out with my when I end stream or whenever I start stream. Oh, hello there, Ozeron. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Actually, it's been a while for a lot of people. But as I said before, I'm hoping that I can stream a little bit more frequently and being able to talk to you all more frequently as well. Yeah, hopefully. But I hope you all have been doing well. Yeah, maybe once a week, like once every Friday would be fine. For like just chatting stream, in a way. And also trying to do multi-streaming to YouTube as well. So we'll see how that goes too. Actually, I'm kind of concerned though because I don't know if the stream or my channel's gonna get taken down because of the man nipples, I guess, and some of the things that I've said on stream. But we'll see. Oh god, looking back at it, it's I don't know. Yeah, probably solo modding in YouTube. There's not going to be that many people watching on YouTube either way. No, we appreciate. I mean, we shall see. Yeah, I mean, Keegan, it depends though. Like, if YouTube doesn't shut down the channel or take down the stream, because of this, then I'm totally fine. But if it's taken down, then I might need to cover them up, and I'm not a. Actually, I should say stuff, but yeah. Oh god. We'll see how it goes when I wake up tomorrow. Actually, is YouTube even operational during the weekends? I'm not sure if there's any like if it's like a regular work day that they check these things. Oh yeah, there was a video of you know, like that janitor, like no, there was like a fish from SpongeBob that was like wiping the floor with a mop, and it was like there was like music playing in the back on his headphones that was playing on the video, but instead of like the movie theater or something like that, it's like actual like cropped furry NSFW. No. It was like literally a cropped NSFW video, and it literally showed like fucking cum on the floor. He was like wiping it. Yeah, it was it was obscene. Yeah, wait. I don't know if. Hmm. I don't know if I should really show it. Hello there, Chico. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, I don't know if I really want to show this on stream. uh, wait. Oh God, wait. Okay, yeah, I can't. I don't think I can show this at all. Even though it's not taken down on YouTube, it's gonna. It's probably gonna be taken down if I actually show it on stream, because it actually. I think YouTube does some kind of AI detection thing with NSFW stuff. So yeah, I'll probably be done on Twitch too. But yeah, hello there, Chico. It's been a while. I hope you've been doing well. Yeah, I don't think it would be safe at all to like share this at all on stream. So I'm probably going to like post it somewhere in the server or something. I'm not sure if people have seen the new server. Uh, Here, I'll do an invite here for this stream. Let's see here. I was going to keep it hidden for a bit, but I am gonna slowly start adding people in. Is it... There we go. I think that works, maybe. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this will be the Discord invite for those who don't have access to it. I'm trying to keep it a little bit under the radar until the 2.0 model debut. Well, for now, it's just gonna be hidden. But yeah, I think it's already 2 hours and 32 minutes. I can't really keep up with much of the talking that I do, but I do hope that everyone is going to have a good or wonderful weekend. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. And I enjoyed talking to you guys again. I'm gonna set up the schedule for next week, so stay tuned and I'll talk to you all. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna have to set up the poll for the stream time end day. So I'll do that as well over in the server or the Discord server. So yeah. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend. Oh, hello there, Toast. Welcome in. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be ending the stream right now, but yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Enjoy it as much as possible, and I will see you guys hopefully next week, maybe. Have a good night. Take care, everyone. Rest well, and hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Alright, bye-bye.